it's Veronica and welcome back to another video. So, you just got to see Matthew's morning routine, but in today's video, I'm going to be showing you my morning routine as well as the kids' morning routine, but they do have school today. So, I'm currently just brushing my teeth and now I'm going to go downstairs to make some breakfast for the kids. I do think I'm going to wake Clara up after this, and Bridget actually has an alarm that she set, so that's going to wake her up instead of me. Anyways, in my opinion, breakfast is probably the most important meal of the day, so I like to make the kids something super nutritious, but they also really like this. Today, I'm going to make the kids some bacon and eggs because they really like that and it's full of protein, but sometimes, like either on the weekend or on Fridays, I'll make them pancakes or something a little bit more sweet. I always try to be awake like 10 or 20 minutes before I wake my kids up because that way I have time to drink my morning coffee. But today's like a slow morning. We're not in a rush or anything. Because I can definitely admit that in the past of my videos we filmed our morning routines, sometimes they were a little bit rushed. Mostly that only happens when Bridget says she's gonna set her alarm clock, but then she forgets to. Or another time we had to do her laundry before school started, which took a very long time. Honestly, come to think of it, most of the reasons we're late is because of Bridget, but I know it's not really her fault because she's almost a teenager now. Okay, I'm gonna finish by setting out some drinks for the kids for their breakfast. Now I'm gonna go upstairs and wake up Clara. Good morning, Clara. Rise and shine. I hope you slept super well. We have a great school day ahead of us. Well, you have daycare. Anyways, now we're gonna go and wake up Bridget, but I think she's already awake.
Good morning.
Good morning to you too, Bridget. I hope you slept good.
Good morning, Bridget.
Well, you guys should probably go change and start getting ready, but you do have eggs. I made you some eggs and bacon for breakfast. I know you guys like that.
Yay, eggs!
Okay, yum! Okay, well, now that you guys are both awake, I'm gonna go ahead and get Clara dressed and ready, and then Bridget, you should probably get dressed too, and then meet me downstairs. So, Clara, you should probably try to dress accordingly to the weather, and I'm pretty sure it's like 60 degrees outside. It's almost October, so it's gonna be cold soon.
My outfit is so cute, right?
Oh my gosh, yeah, of course, your outfit's super cute, like always. Also, I like how it's like overalls, so it's kind of almost like a fall themed. Anyways, now we can go downstairs and eat some breakfast, which I prepared for you guys. I think Bridget should be coming downstairs any minute. I'm also gonna start on the kids' lunches soon.
So many different options. What should I wear? Well, I'd say this outfit is pretty good, especially for school. And now it's time for my favorite part, my skincare routine. Not like I'm a Sephora kid.
So, sometimes I like to make the kids' school lunches either in the morning or at night, but I forgot to make it last night, so I guess I'm gonna be making it in the morning. Anyways, Clara, what do you want for your main course? We have pasta, sandwiches, and Lunchables because I just went grocery shopping.
I want a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Oh, hi, Bridget. You guys are almost matching. You have the same headbands. But anyways, as you guys know, this is not their first day of school. It's just an ordinary, everyday school morning routine. Their first day of school was actually... Wait, Bridget, when was your first day of school?
Yeah, it's not our first day of school. We've been going to school for like 3 weeks now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Bridget started school around like September 16th or somewhere in the middle of September. But Clara started daycare a little later.
I get to go to real school next year.
Yeah, Clara does start kindergarten next fall, which I know technically isn't elementary school, but she's going to the same school as Bridget, which also happens to have a kindergarten in the same building. Anyways, you girls should probably get on with your school morning. Bridget, I already talked to Clara, but what do you want for your school lunch? Bridget's gonna have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
I think I'll have the same as Clara.
Okay, I'll start making that now.
Thanks.
Okay, so I'm gonna start by setting out the kids like juice boxes. I usually like to either give them bottled water or a juice box. Also, I always try to make the kids' lunches the same because otherwise, like, if Bridget has a Nutella sandwich and Clara has a normal peanut butter and jelly sandwich, Clara might get, like, jealous of Bridget. I know, it's honestly kind of bizarre, but hey, I'm not one to judge. Anyways, I'm gonna be giving Bridget an apple and then Clara's gonna have applesauce. Just like Clara said, she wants to have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and Bridget said she'll have the same. Usually I ask Clara first because she's a little bit more of a picky eater, if you guys cannot already tell from that. But Bridget doesn't really care what she eats as long as it's like somewhat good kid food, you know. Which I understand because most kids are picky eaters. Now, for their lunches, I gave Clara a cute little witch hat cookie, an applesauce, an apple juice box, and obviously the peanut butter and jelly sandwich. We actually made those witch hat cookies last night, and it's a super cute little Halloween treat. And then I also gave one to Bridget, of course, because I have to make things even. And I gave her a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, an apple, a cheese stick, and an apple juice.
Oh my gosh, isn't brushing your teeth so boring? It's literally pointless. I don't agree. It's better than having gross teeth that are yellow. Hey, I know how you can make it more interesting. You can try to balance on the toilet when you brush your teeth. Isn't that super cool? Clara, ew, no, get down. That's disgusting. You might have fallen into the toilet. I mean, how gross would that be? Yuck, that's disgusting.
Let's see what I should wear today. It's honestly pretty warm outside, or not even warm, just like a normal temperature. So I'm probably gonna wear shorts and a shirt. Oh, I guess Mathew left a little bit of a mess up here when he was doing his work, so I'm just gonna go bring these dishes downstairs. Oh, well, I see you girls are looking at the lunch I packed for you. The one with the big apple is for Bridget, and then the tiny one is for Clara.
It looks great. Thank you, Mom.
Yeah, of course. I hope you guys enjoy the lunch.
Yeah, thanks.
Well, now I'd say it's probably about time for us to go get our shoes on and then head out the door. Don't forget your backpack.
Time to put my shoes on.
So we're currently in the car on our way to Bridget's school, and we're actually going to be dropping off Bridget first at her elementary school because Clara starts a little bit later. And of course, at the end of the day, real school is more important than daycare because you have to go to school.
I have a math test today.
Oh, well, good thing you studied a decent amount last night. I'm sure you'll do pretty good. Also, guys, I have no idea why it's so glitchy. I guess this town is really big, so it might take a little bit to load, but please ignore that. Well, it looks like we're pretty much almost at the elementary school, and I'm not sure if you guys remember this, but it's called Siegel Elementary, and Bridget's been going here for a few years because we did move to Bloxburg. We used to live in Brookhaven, like 5 years ago. But if you guys don't live in Bloxburg, you know, if you live in like Berry Avenue, I definitely would recommend moving to Bloxburg because their town is just amazing, especially since they renovated. Anyways, that's the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Bye.